Hello everybody. Today I'm going to teach you how to create an opt-out feature for alerts. So for example, we have a community, and in the community we have my profile, okay, edit profile page. See, you go here, edit profile, and you get this profile, and you have your different tabs that you can enter your information. In my case, I just want to have settings that people can opt out from alerts. Okay, so this is how you do it. I added a new tab, or you can just add this boolean anywhere in the form of the edit profile, but I like those tabs, so I added here opt out of alerts for comments. Okay, it's a boolean. All right, so let's take a look how it's set up. The label is opt out, field identifier opt out, alert. It's important to give a field identifier that's very clear because you're going to see it on the action later. And now let's take a look at the action. The action here, let's make it a little smaller. Okay. All right, so the form has opt out. It's this one, opt out. And I'm just going to map it. This is the form, and I'm going to just drag it here. Okay, so now we have the right information. The next thing is you need to set it on the user profile. So here's the user database or table, and here I am over here. You can see I added a boolean column. I call it opt out of alerts. Okay, so now it has everybody is not opt out by default, they are opt in. So if they want to opt out, they have to check it. All right, so that's done. Okay, so we are all done here. The next thing, of course, is to make it so that when they're supposed to get an alert, they don't get an alert. So let's see how we do it. We go to community. We're just going to add an alert, like a comment, just to see. Okay, so here's the comment form, and here's the action. As you can see, at first it adds a new row to the comment table. Then there's a template for the Gmail. Then it clears the form, and then this is the Gmail that they get. So what we want is we want to put an if right here to decide if you want to send that Gmail or not. Okay, so it's very easy. You click here, if, and now you say add condition, true path. This is the one that's going to send the email. If, now we're going to go and look at their user table. Opt out alert is true. No, it's false, because we don't want them to be opt out if you want to send the email. Then you can see it already created a branch of true. They're going to get the email. Okay, and if not, they're not going to get the email. That's it. It's as simple as that. I already tested it, so I know that it works. But basically, now let's look here. I'm going to go to edit profile, and I'm going to opt out. So now I'm not getting any alerts when somebody makes a comment. Okay, but let's say that you want to have control over other kinds of things. So for example, when somebody posts on the community, for example, I want to get an alert every time somebody posted on the community, not a comment, like a new post. Then I will add another one that says, do you want to get alert for a new post? Okay, and then I can set it up the way I want. Everybody can set it up the way they want. Okay, so this is basically how you do settings using opt-in, opt-out kind of situation, plus actions, plus adding it to the grid.